Good morning, everyone. This is me, Abhilasha, your favorite VRC mentor, and I'm back again with yet another episode of Mornings with the Hindu. In today's reading, we will talk about that. I have been teaching for the last 22 years. I have taught for exams like CAT, ZAT, and qualified them. I come to you every day at 9 a.m. Remember to connect with me on Abhilasha English. That's my Telegram handle. Or of course, you can connect me on the Unacademy Learners app. If you haven't yet joined us on Unacademy, use my referral code ABHICAT to get your 10% discount on all Unacademy courses. Guys, the National Scholarship Test for CAT is happening every Sunday. This Sunday, it's a full length test. So 2 hours, 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. you will have a full length test. And of course, Amazon vouchers to be won. Do make sure that you come and join us for this. All right, let's get started. Moment of reckoning on the Congress leadership. There is a leadership issue in the Congress party. Let's talk about that. So the Congress has set the ball rolling for organizational elections in a period of great uncertainty in the party. The Central Election Authority of the party hopes to have a session of the All India Congress Committee by February 2021 that will elect the Congress Working Committee and possibly a new president. The post of the president has been vacant after Rahul Gandhi resigned in the aftermath of the Lok Sabha election debacle in 2019. Sonia Gandhi filled in as interim president, but the leadership vacuum has aggravated the morbidities of the party since then. In an extremely difficult political environment, the party has been drifting aimless and rudderless. Its performance in the recent Bihar election was abysmal, made stark by the fact that Mr. Gandhi chose to go on a vacation in the midst of the campaign. Earlier, it lost power in Karnataka and Madhya Pradesh and almost lost it in Rajasthan. The edifice that held the party together from 2004 to 2014, when it was in power at the center, has crumbled. Even the personnel that reinforced it are moving out. With Pranab Mukherjee and Ahmed Patel out of the picture, and Manmohan Singh, A.K. Antony, and Mrs. Gandhi herself old or weak, the party is staring at the unsettling end of an era. Unfortunately, Ahmed Patel passed away just day before yesterday. Many leaders of the party have begun to air their concerns publicly. They have not yet challenged the leadership of the Gandhi dynasty, but it is now entirely possible that they will. Dynastic leadership is never desirable, but Mr. Gandhi has added to the party's woes by being an uneasy heir. By refusing to hold office and cede control at the same time, Mr. Gandhi has cornered the Congress into a gridlock. Organizational elections could be an occasion to breathe some life into the party. It will also be an opportunity for the party to re-examine the role of the Nehru-Gandhi dynasty. The dynasty's ability to function as a glue that binds conflicting personalities and thoughts has weakened along with its capacity to mobilize voters across the country. Mr. Gandhi's lament that his hands are tied by the old guard of the party is no longer valid as an excuse for inaction. Even after an overhauling of the organization, the Congress will have a long way to travel to get into fighting shape. At any rate, Mr. Gandhi should not hold the party hostage to his indecision. The organizational election is a moment of reckoning for the Congress and the dynasty at its helm. How the party manages its course from now on will have larger implications for national politics. It cannot allow itself to be defined merely by its opposition to the Bharatiya Janata Party and must formulate and articulate an alternative, inclusive and egalitarian vision of India. So organizational election in Congress, the party president election is going to happen. Also other functionaries, the post of the party president is vacant since 2019 Lok Sabha debacle when Rahul Gandhi in a hissy fit left the post and it still has not ceded control. Party members are unhappy. Rahul is holding the party hostage. There are implications on national politics. If the Congress is weakened, there is no one else to support or fight with the other parties. All right, let's look at other questions today. The writer of the passage will agree with each of the following except. So members of the Congress are unhappy with the leadership. The Gandhi family is no longer able to mobilize the party. Rahul's accusation of the senior members not heeding him is correct. And Rahul is holding the party hostage to his indecisiveness. Come on, guys, let's get this ball rolling. Let me say good morning and hello to everyone who's logged in very quickly. Good morning, Surbhi, Sudeep, Abhishek, Disha, Navya, Oritro, Cynthia. Lovely to have all of you. All right, so quickly, come on guys, let's get your answers in. The writer of the passage will agree with each of the following except which one will he not agree with? Okay, I started getting my answers in. Cynthia was the first one to answer today. Yes, the correct answer is C, that Rahul's accusation of the senior members not heeding him is correct. He will, the passage says they all heed him and therefore this accusation is incorrect. The writer will agree with D, he will agree with B, he will also agree with A, and therefore the correct answer C. Yes, very good. Cynthia, Oritro, Mehek. Mehek, you've got it wrong. Shashwat, Kriti, Surbhi, Shiva, Navya, Enamal, Abhishek, and Disha. Disha, you've also got it wrong. Rahul is holding the party hostage to his indecisiveness is mentioned with the passage. Please check. The question says, will agree with each of the following except. So remember, agree plus accept will be disagree. Okay. So you must remember this and therefore the answer will be the one that he disagrees with. Pay attention to the except. This is how the cat people flummox you. Okay. Alright, the second one, each of the following is true according to the passage except. Again, so one more question which says except. Session of the AICCE to be organized by February. A new president is to be elected. Sonia needs to become president again. Rahul resigned in 2019 after the Lok Sabha debacle. Okay, so according to the passage, each of these is true except. Remember, true plus except is going to be false. So look for the false answer. Come on, guys. Guys, also remember to like, share, and subscribe the session. The session of the AICCE to be organized by February is true. New president needs to be elected is true. Sonia needs to become president again is false. Rahul resigned in 2019 is true. So correct answer, guys, will be C. Oh, I've got 2 C answers. My God, is it a C day? We don't know. I can see Abhishek, Cynthia, Shiva, Navya, Enamal, Kriti, Surbhi. Hey Pragyan, Vinay. Very good, you guys. Alright, let's look at the third question. What does the writer want to say in the passage? Ejaz, Shashwat, Oritro, very good. Pragyan, now you solve the vocabulary questions. You've missed out on the passage, so that's okay. Harshit, very good. It is time for Congress party to reconfigure its leadership. Congress party needs to find a new plan for the next election. Congress party needs new partners for the upcoming election and the Congress leadership needs to rethink its election manifesto. Okay. What are we talking about? Good morning, Swarnika. Yes, Disha. Disha has come up with the correct answer for this question. Let's take a look. The Congress leadership needs to rethink its election manifesto was not mentioned in the passage. Therefore, this cannot be the correct answer. It needs new partners again has not been mentioned in the passage and that's not what the writer wants to say. They need to find a new plan for the next election again was not mentioned. It is time for the Congress party to reconfigure its leadership is what the passage has said and therefore correct answer. Yes, very good. Disha, Vinay, Pragyan, Abhishek, Shashwat, Shiva, Navya, Oritro, Surbhi, Kriti. Very good, you guys. Excellent. Alright, the tone of the writer towards the Congress party is that of praise, pessimism, belligerence or skepticism. Let's take a look. The tone of the writer towards the Congress party. How does the writer feel about the Congress party? Is he feeling full of praise? Is he very pessimistic? Is he belligerent? Is he skeptical? The difference between pessimism and skepticism. Skepticism is when you are doubtful. Okay, you are in doubt. Pessimism is when you are very clear that everything is very bad. Belligerent, of course, is very angry and loud. And praise, of course, is when you are saying something good about something. You're being very positive. Alright, so let's take a look. Yes. Okay, the writer here in this passage was very skeptical about the growth path of Congress party. And therefore, the best answer here will be D, skepticism. Belligerence means anger. Okay. So, therefore, better answer, skepticism. He says we don't know if they will be able to manage to, get the leadership issue sorted. So, that is being skepticism. Okay. Skeptical. The writer is skeptical. Okay. Pessimism would have been that we know that they will never get the issue sorted. So that would have been pessimistic. Right now the writer says, oh, they need to get it sorted, because if they don't, then there's going to be problem, and we really don't know if they might or they might not. So there is that element of doubt that is introduced, and therefore skepticism is a better choice than pessimism. Okay. Yes, so I can see some D's. Harshita, Ijaz, Inamul, Ashutosh, and Disha. All right, what is the antonym of lament? Yes, is it cry, yell, celebrate, or grief? Very quickly. Hey everyone, all those who've joined us now, good morning. Please do come and join us. Come on, what is the antonym of lament? Lament means what? To be sad, to cry, to yell, to be grieving. So the correct answer will clearly not be any of these. The correct answer will be celebrate, because you're looking at the antonym of lament. So correct answer C. Yes, very good. I can see Vinay, Shiva, Pragyan, Sudev. Very good, very good. Excellent, you guys. बहुत बढ़िया. शाश्वत, आशुतोष, नामुल, कृति. हाँ, very good. Hey Rao, what is the meaning of air their concern? To speak out, to speak loudly, to irritate, or to frustrate? Come on. If someone airs their concern, this has been mentioned in the passage. The other senior members have been airing their concern. What does that mean? Does it mean to speak out? Does it mean to speak loudly? Does it mean to irritate? Does it mean to frustrate? All right, airing their concern means talking about their worries. Okay, so speaking out, not speaking loudly, because this talks about the volume. We are not talking of the volume. Irritate someone? No. To frustrate someone? No. So airing their concern means to speak out, to talk about your problems. Yes, Shiva, Ejaz, Vinay, Shashwat, Kriti, Cynthia, Pragyan, Enamul, Ashutosh, Sudev, you've got it wrong. Surbi, very good. Alright, what does the word abysmal mean? Does it mean wonderful, amazing, terrible, or egregious? Yes, Disha, very good. What does the word abysmal mean? Does it mean wonderful, amazing, terrible, or egregious? I miss my phone stand. I don't know where I lost it, and then I'm not able to keep my phone properly, so I have to keep holding it in my hand, and that's very irritating. Yes, abysmal means terrible. Very good. Yes. Egregious, of course, is really, really evil. So that is the extreme evil situation. So that cannot be the correct answer. Amazing and wonderful, anyway, by the tone were not correct. These were both positive words. We were looking for a negative word. So terrible or egregious could have been choices. Of course, terrible is the correct answer. Very good. Shashwat, Vinay, Cynthia, Pragyan, Enamul, Shiva, Surbi. Guys, like kar dena session. Navya, Kriti, Sudev, Rao. Very nice. Alright, what does the word rudderless mean? Does it mean directionless? Does it mean targeted? Does it mean goal-oriented? Does it mean transcendental? Okay, rudderless. What is a rudder? If you know the word rudder, then you will know what does the word rudderless mean. Disha, very good. Rao, very good. A rudder is a mechanism for steering a boat, right? Okay, a rudder is a steering mechanism for a boat, and therefore a rudderless thing will obviously not have any direction, and that's why the correct answer will be directionless. Okay, it cannot be targeted, it cannot be goal oriented, it cannot be transcendental. So the correct answer, directionless. Yes, very good, you guys. Oritro, Pragyan, Sudev, Shiva, Shashwat, Cynthia, Ejaz, Enamul, Ashutosh, Kriti, Navya, Surbhi, Rao. Very good. Alright, let's look at the words here. There were some really nice words in this passage. Excellent words. Let's quickly take a look at this. Set the ball rolling. So when you set the ball rolling, you start something. Okay, you start something. STH, of course, means something. Vacant, of course, is empty. Okay, aftermath is some whatever happens after an event, so after effect. Okay, my friend is here. Interim is the in between period. Sonia Gandhi is the interim president, that is the in-between period president. We are waiting for the next president. Vacuum, of course, is a place where there is no air. Okay, so it is empty, even of air. Okay, aggravated, intensified. So a situation has been aggravated. Okay, made worse. Morbidity, death-like situation. Okay. Drifting, again being rudderless without a direction. Okay, that's rudderless. Stark is very harsh. Okay, edifice is a building or a structure. Okay, the edifice of Congress is crumbling. It is, that structure is crumbling. Gridlock is a stalemate. What do you mean by a stalemate? When I am trying to move ahead and you're trying to move ahead and neither of us can move ahead. That's a stalemate. You're stuck. Cede control means to give up control. Now Rahul Gandhi is not willing to cede control. He is not willing to give up his control. Uneasy heir. Heir means someone who is the successor. Uneasy means he is unable to handle it. Right? So someone who is uncomfortable with their legacy. Okay, you appear uncomfortable with your legacy. For example, Prince Charles in England was an uneasy heir for a very long period of time, especially during his marriage with Princess Diana. उस समय पे क्या हो रहा था कि they were going through a very bad marriage, and if he would divorce, then he would not be able to become king. So there were all those issues that were happening. So he was a very uneasy heir. Right now he's sorted. His wife died. So the case of divorce is no longer this thing, and then he has a new wife also. So he's okay with being the king now. So he was an uneasy heir. Similarly, poor Rahul Gandhi is also an uneasy heir. He appears not to have taken on the mantle of the heir very easily. So that breathe life, to bring to life, to energize. Okay, glue, something that brings you together. So poor Sonia Gandhi is the glue here in Congress party. Fighting shape is ready to battle. Okay. Overhauling, to do a complete change. Okay, moment of reckoning is that point of decision. Okay, where you have to say, okay, this has to be this way. So for the Congress party, the moment of reckoning is here. Do you want Rahul Gandhi as the president or you don't want it? Cannot dilly-dally now. Articulate, to speak clearly. Such lovely words in this passage. Huh? Egalitarian, based on equality. So egalitarian principles have been set apart time and again in the name of family politics. We are the heirs of the Nehru-Gandhi legacy. So that. Alright guys, here you are. Lovely words in today's article. Please do learn them up. Again, like I tell you, 3650 words throughout the year, more than that actually. Now that you've been following me for a month, so you've already done so many words. Please remember to write these down, learn them up. They will be very, very helpful. They're all really good words. Today guys, for CAT 2020, we are going to be doing the DST at 12:30, and at 4:30 we will have our, the DST is at 12:15 and 4:30 is our regular CAT 30 hours to CAT. Today again we are going to be discussing reading comprehension. And for CAT 21 guys, there are two sessions. At 11 a.m. there is a session on para jumbles, and at 7 p.m. you have your regular class. Today we are discussing nouns and pronouns. So this 11 a.m. para jumble session is a free session. Anyone can join in. So these are my CAT 21 sessions, and CAT 2020 you just have a DST today at 12:15, which of course is a free session, and 4:30 we have our regular session which we are doing 30 hours to CAT RC. Okay, and of course there will be one more session today, which will be a YouTube session. I will post the information for that in the group. All right guys, thank you so much everyone. Have a nice day. Adios. 11 बजे मिलते हैं for the parajumbles, how to make pairs in parajumbles. Come everyone. Huh? Oh, I forgot to tell you this. Remember to like, share and subscribe. Let's crack it.